What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Tommy Sotomayor and Myron are very similar in their commentary. Both of them go after black women. Both of them go after the African American community primarily. But Tommy is the person that, depending on whatever bipolar day he's on, or whatever medicines he's not getting that day, he'll come after anybody. This is not uncommon, but he'll come after anybody. His primary targets are black women. But every now and then he'll come after white people. Okay? And now he's also doing something which is different, which is he's coming after Africans. Now, this is uncommon for Tommy Sotomayor. He never addresses Africans, just like Myron. Myron never comes after Africans. I don't know why he doesn't do that, but he doesn't. But I want you to listen to this particular clip in which Tommy Sotomayor is really roasting up Africans.
That title is something else. Got me up here sounding like Tariq Nasheed, talking to these musky Africans. God, dog, them Africans was mad at me today. They were mad. Why were they mad? Now, first off, I want y'all to understand what happened. I went and spoke to these Africans. I went and spoke to them. And you know what I ended up doing? They had 40 motherfuckers when I first came. They had 40 motherfuckers in there. Now I am upset really because they don't have they didn't record their space, and I don't like that. The space should have been recorded. I didn't like that. I like going and play. And then I didn't get a chance to record the whole thing. So I only recorded the end. I didn't get the good part when I was in that joning them. I didn't realize it wasn't recording on my end. But he said I should apologize for Fufu and them. If it's any of the Africans, first off, that was in that space that would like to come over here and talk to me, you can. I made their space go from 40 people to 200. And the woman actually said, I'm trying to talk some sense because my fans are over there. Ma'am, you told me to drop the accent and speak to you normally. I didn't do it. I was enjoying the way that I was speaking. Let me tell you something. Here's what I learned. A black is the same no matter what her accent is. A black is just a black. And they have allowed them, Africans have allowed them black to talk shit to them. If you black men believe you could go to Africa and get you a better breed of black, you better get one that came from the bush. You better get one that came from the bush. Them black and that were barely able to speak English, but they knew how to talk back. They knew how to run their mouth. Oh, you say you still recording it? They fussing now? The man said they still over there fussing now. Them hoes over there just mad. Now, again, I want you to think Anti-Cheetah. No, that's your name, Anti-Cheetah P. I'm mad. Anti-Cheetah P. I ain't going to say your name no more. Anti-Cheetah is the most I'm going to say. Anti-Cheetah. Didn't they try to act like I was the one upset? I hate. And they learned that from the mother punk white ass who taught them to do that. The white man sit up there and you and then tell you, you mad. That's where they learn that shit from. Somebody tell me I'm lying. You with somebody else because you're upset, then you yell they're mad. You constantly do things and say things that they didn't say. You're mad. They were upset. If y'all could have heard how pissed they were when I came into that space, it was sad. They were mad as and I was just asking a simple question. Let me tell you, African something. You ain't shit motherfuckers. Let me tell y'all something. You African, all you African motherfuckers from your country, y'all ain't shit.
Now, I also want to play this clip of Tommy discussing the same situation as to why he didn't like Kevin Samuels taking things from him.
I was 14. You should have been in Cass's spot. I know you're pissed that he ripped you off and is successful off you. Comment on that?
Look, Here we go.
It bothers me sometimes for real. But when you saw that somebody, like he was a huge fan of mine, he would be always in my comment section. He was always calling in my show. There's a video on YouTube where you can hear this man tell me that I was his inspiration to start doing what he was doing. He was trying to give me encouragement because of the same thing that was happening. He said, I know they knock your stuff down, but just keep on going. He takes, I have an Instagram song where I go, Instagram, let they know who the f I am. This fool was in his live show talking about, Instagram, I said, or when I say, make them mad, hit that Cash App. You want to piss them off, make them mad.
Yeah.
This fool on his show, y'all want to piss him off, make them mad. He tries to sing like me. Everything I do, this fool has done it and taken it to the point of where, because he got so big, people start telling me, you're biting off Kevin Samuels. And I'm in my show and people are saying you're biting. I was like, who the f is Kevin Samuels?
Wow.
And so people was like, nah, he used to call in your show all the time. So it's that bad to where he won't acknowledge the person he ripped off. And that pisses me off, because if you're in this so-called manosphere or whatever it's called, when we're supposed to be saying we speak facts about what's going on with women and the dynamic between black men and black women, then why is it that as soon as you get to a certain point, you won't go back and let them know where you got it from? I'll be doing shows, and in my show, if I say something that somebody else said or a book I read or where I got it from, I will shout that person out, because that person deserves the credit that they deserve for what they've done. And I don't mind shouting them out, because, hey, if you help shape me in any kind of way, I want the world to be able to hear you so they can go hear it from the horse's mouth.
All right, so I got to give Tommy his props to a certain degree. This is why I want to do that. Yes, it is true that Kevin borrowed certain elements from Tommy Sotomayor and put it out there without maybe giving him the shine. Now, clearly, Tommy Sotomayor, he did use the word tethers, right? This is a phrase that I've only heard Tariq Nasheed really use. It's a verbiage I've heard him say first, nobody else. He does mention Tariq Nasheed, said he's sounding like Tariq Nasheed, which is actually honorable. I will give him that. But here's something that you don't know. Whenever that anybody got any level of credit or did something on their own in the manosphere, in black YouTube, what Tommy's not gonna tell you is he took credit for everything. Oh, O'Shea trying to be like me. O'Shea copied everything I did. O'Shea did, all these other dudes. You guys are even when we were cool with the guy, we were not beefing with the guy, which is why I'm petty. I come after him now. He always tries to make and minimize somebody else's hard work and contribution to you stole like me. You wish you was me. Now, what if we wanted to say, you're absolutely stealing from Tariq because you always wanted to be like Tariq Nasheed. Now, he would disagree with that. He would say, nah, I'm different. I've done things different. We don't even talk about the same things. We're not only on the same side of the stuff. I've never heard Tariq Nasheed use any Tommy Sotomayor phrases, but I'm gonna tell you what Tommy is trying to do. See, the real reality as to why he's trying to somehow be fair and balanced now a little bit, he's sometimes coming after white races. He's sometimes coming after African Americans, although he always does it. Now he's coming after Africans, saying that Africans want to be black. Because why? The butter biscuits ain't getting Tommy no traction on Twitter. So now, that all don't work. Trying to be a complete clown for the white community, it's not paying no bills. He's trying to find a way to get his black audience back. And the one way to do that is to slip in some content about who? AKA so-called quote unquote tethers. Oh, these Africans ain't black Americans. Well, you ain't been saying that. Because why? You've seen the success of what people in the hashtag FBA community has done. You've seen the money that they have raised. You're seeing the same thing. You're seeing the same thing that maybe ADOS has done. Now you're trying to come back and be a half pro-black on Mondays and Wednesdays until, you forget about where you at and start buffooning again, and start selling out. You see, but bruh, ain't nobody falling for that. Stay over there with Fox News, because you crazy, you're gonna fall out with them too. We already know that. You're gonna fall out with them too. But what you out there really trying to get on. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get on right now. And it's just not working out, bro. It's not. You shouldn't have sold out. Now you're trying to be all buddy again with the black sector. You shouldn't have sold out. You over there seeing that you got to really sell your behind and get called the N-words all day so they can rock with you out there. So now you're trying to grift Tariq and come after the Africans when you never did that before. Nah, don't do that, bruh. Don't do that, bruh. No, it's not that serious, fam. It's not that serious. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.